bounce into some more read-only memories. We're gonna have a good night tonight. It's a little bit later than usual start, but hey, let's jump right in to some read-only memories, my friends. Who's with me? Who wants to go on an adventure and try to find some murderers? You know, the last time we played, I realized I went on a wild goose chase, and that was sort of frustrating. Oh my god. We went in the wrong direction. But I've actually looked up a little bit of other people's gameplay footages, and we're not that far off from where we should be. So that's okay. Hold on a second. Let me turn this volume down. I love the soundtrack in this game. It's so good. There we go. Yeah. If you're going to play it, you're going to want to try them on an emulator first maybe and see if you even dig them, or watch some videos. Alright. We're going to continue our game. What did we do last time? We were just in here. We talked to this old lady. I don't think I watched your recent pickups videos, bro. Oh yeah, we're going to go to the GG Park, that's right. We talked to the old lady. She gave us some clues on where to go next. We realized that, ooh, we're on the right track. Oh, you post them in Discord. Oh, okay. You hope it doesn't run out. ROMs do weird things when they can't follow their core commands. Elfie83. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you got Nano Breaker, Pac-Man World 2 and 3, and Chuck Rock. Dude, Pac-Man World 2 is a fantastic fucking game. Did you get that on PS2 or GameCube or Xbox? You've never seen this person, and they appear to be waiting for somebody. Perhaps this is who you're supposed to meet?
Can I help you?
Yeah, dude. I love Pac-Man World 2. So, I actually played Pac-Man World 2 on the GameCube back in the day. That'd be another one to play. I think I have it still on the GameCube. And the way that I played it is I bought Pac-Man Versus because I really wanted to play Pac-Man Versus. Actually, matter of fact, Pac-Man Versus should be a game that we set up at conventions. That's actually a really good idea, because that is such a cool, unique idea of hooking up your Game Boy Advance to your GameCube, and then people play different ways. Like everybody that's on the GameCube is a ghost, and everybody that's playing on their GBA is the Pac-Man. Remember that one? Pac-Man Versus. Yeah, hell yeah, it was super fun. Anyway, I bought Pac-Man Versus, and with Pac-Man Versus came Pac-Man World 2. And I loved both those games. It was super fucking cool. It was fun as hell. I loved that.
I don't really have time to talk. I'm waiting for someone.
I think you're waiting for me, bruv.
Are you Vincent Mensah? We're here for a meeting on behalf of Melody Flores.
Thank goodness Turing knows what the hell's going on, because I already forgot who we were supposed to come see.
Oh, good. You're Melody's people. Do you have everything that I asked for?
Oh shit, what?
There must be some miscommunication. Melody said that you would be able to provide us with some information about Hayden Weber's projects within Parallax.
Right.
He has gone missing, and any information we get may be useful.
Damn that old woman.
What?
We had a deal. She promised me, and I'm not giving up anything until I get what I need.
Ribbit King on GameCube? Hell yeah, dude. Pack-in Time. Is that Pac-Man 2 Pack-in Time on the Super Nintendo?
I already know Hayden is missing. Why else would I be willing to sell corporate secrets to Flower? This was my chance to get out of the city. Instead, she sends the two of you, hat in hand, with nothing.
Damn. Oh, Pack-in Time. What was Pac-Man 2? What was that game? It had a subtitle, didn't it? And then there was the Pack Attack puzzle game. Looks like it was just a standalone. Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you're Hayden's little pet AI?
Whoa.
Insulting, but accurate.
But accurate.
Look, I'm sorry to come off
Pac-Man
careless.
2, The New Adventure. Yeah, that's
I
right.
do want to help. Hayden was a colleague and a friend, and I want to know he's okay.
Well, we don't know. We're trying to find him.
But I also need help getting the hell out of Neo SF, and now. My info is my leverage. It's
Pokemon.
not for free.
Paku Paku. To flap one's gums.
I'll just have to find another buyer.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Maybe after I make another deal, I'll be able to pass it to you.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. He's close. That's not bad. Maybe after I make another deal, I'll be able to pass it to you.
Perhaps we could assist you? My friend here is a terrific journalist. Being skilled at hunting down people and information is part of the job.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, dude. I'm not that good of a journalist.
Look, I need 100,000 credits, an untraceable car, and a fake passport for me and my wife, Francesca.
Jesus Christ, dude.
If you can get me all that, I'll give you anything you want. Hayden's research notes, what I know about Parallax, my company's security credentials, whatever. If you're really sure journals can come up with that kind of stuff in one day.
We might be able to do that.
Might?
What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Silly cat. Yeah, might. What do you mean? 100,000 fucking creds, dude? Chill out. Do you mind answering some other questions first?
Dear God, I'm doomed.
Yeah, you are.
Melody only gave us a rough sketch of what you need. The more you can tell us about the situation, the sooner we can fulfill your request.
Yeah.
Sure, as long as it isn't the juicy stuff.
Oof. What do you do for Parallax? Why are you so adamant about getting out of Neo San Francisco? Do you know anything about Hayden's disappearance? Well, let's start with, do you know anything about Hayden's disappearance?
Nothing concrete. I probably wouldn't have noticed anything out of the ordinary. I mean, Hayden goes out for a couple days all the time, right? Conferences and guest teaching. He doesn't exactly share his itinerary with me.
I guess that's true.
I tried asking around and no one will say anything. If he had jumped ship, went to a different company, it would be the talk of the week at the water coolers. Instead, dead silence. Thankfully, he allowed me to keep backups of most of his work, simply because I cross-referenced it so much. He didn't like having it all in one place anyway. Bring me what I asked for, and I'll tell you more.
Alright. Why are you so adamant about getting out of Neo San Francisco?
Because Parallax is rotting from the inside out. Hayden going missing is the last straw, and it's a big-ass straw.
Ass straw.
There is... how do I put this without giving it away? There's a new project about to roll out, and it's going to change everything about how Parallax does their business worldwide. Since the launch of the MeshNet, we've had some board shakeups, and the people at the top are different from the ones who've previously run the company. The altruism the company displayed in the past is gone. They're harder, more ruthless, and more concerned with profits and power than ever before. Not just richest company in the valley power either. Real power. My guess? Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to do something that would get in the way of that. If they're willing to get rid of the brightest mind on their payroll, what's to stop them from getting rid of me? There's a half dozen people who could do my job. So I'm getting out before I accidentally step on the wrong person's toes and end up at the bottom of the bay.
What do you do for Parallax?
I'm the head applications engineer for their data analysis division. Or maybe was, is what I should be saying.
Bleak.
If Hayden is the big brain who comes up with the math that runs the search algorithms, I'm the guy who figures out how to collect and apply the data that we get. We've worked pretty closely for years, but he's head and shoulders above me as far as theory goes. Hayden built a fully independent machine intelligence in his spare time.
Damn. Ham, girl.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash myself here. I'm a good software engineer, probably one of the best. But machine intelligence? In a form factor like yours? Now that blows me. We've got full immersion, virtual reality, yet most people would still call you science fiction.
If you say so.
If you say so.
I need to make some calls, and this park ROM is fun. I want to poke at it a bit.
Okay.
If you do manage to get what I need, bring it here today and you'll get anything you want.
Yeah.
Forwarding photos and info for the passports to touring now.
Okay.
And I really hope you can do this.
We'll do our best, bro.
I'd rather give it to you than some other corporation anyway. See you soon.
I'm not quite sure where to get fake passports or an untraceable card. The only shady folks we know are those punks who vandalized Hayden's apartment.
Yeah.
I doubt they could point us in the right direction, but a long shot is better than no shot. They might agree to help us if we get them off the hook for stealing the data cache. We should check the police department and see if Lexi can pull some strings.
It's not a bad idea.
As for the rest, perhaps Dr. Fairlight or Melody could spot us the credits. That certainly is no small amount, but is unlikely to cause much consternation for either of them, assuming they are as dedicated to helping as they claim. Melody is assumably home as usual, and Fairlight did let us know he'd be at the hospital. We could ask either of them for assistance.
I think we'll go to Fairlight.
Up to you to decide which would be a better course of action.
Okay.
Originally built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground. I cannot partake in beverages, but I have certain emotional neurotransmitters that attempt to simulate the experience for me. I prefer a Yongong.
Yongong. Oh, there's more. Oh, yeah, that's right. A doodle. Looks like some older kids got their artist expression out in the poor police realm. That's right, that's the Froyo stand. Yep, it's still broken. Can we talk to it? Froyo stand wasn't activated by voice.
Who is there? I cannot see a thing.
NSFPD 65.
I shall make a note to request more street lamps in this park. This is much too dark an area.
Okay. This pump controls the flow of water to the park ROM. You deactivated the pump, stopping the water flow. What's up, Pickle Friction? How's it going, my dude?
This is the Sharon Art Studio, established in 1968. It is Neo-SF's largest public art studio with classes and workshops for all ages.
Can we talk about the shock miking me? The mic shocking me incident? Sure, absolutely. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah. Dude, I was so tired. It was so bad. Oh, now do you have any water?
Did you know that I'll soon have sparkling water available?
Sparkling water.
It's just as cool and refreshing.
Not a big fan of sparkling water, actually, but appreciate you having that option. How long had you been dozing at that point? Dude, I think it was like 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, I was like, and it was really funny too, because I was sitting here playing, and this game in particular is like, you click a lot. You just click the mouse to go through all the dialogue and shit. And whenever someone would stop talking, I just clicked. I kept clicking. So I was like doing this, or I was doing this, or I was like this. Like multiple different head positions for a while, and then the person would talk, and I'd sit there for a good 30 seconds and then click again. So I was like clicking or dozing in and out of consciousness. But at the end there, I was just like this close, and I fucking zapped my nose right on the mic. Oh, it made me jump. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta go to bed. Like, I can't stay up any later. So that was super funny. That was, I think, last Thursday. But yeah, fucking hilarious. Such a schlub. Okay, so hold on. What is this? This is the PlayStation Flower Mansion Hospital. Let's go to the hospital. We haven't talked to Fairlight in a long time. I can't imagine a better time for Microsoft. Yeah, for real. It was crazy. It was hilarious. A screen showing hospital information and city updates.
No time to rest anymore, sleepyhead. We have our mission. Let's get to it.
Full steam ahead. I got it.
Greetings, guest. My records indicate that you were here recently for an event involving cranial trauma, but discharged yourself early against recommendation.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
Have you returned for a checkup?
Nope.
I can schedule one for you and assist you with the paperwork if...
Thanks, no, but I need to talk to Yannick Fairlight.
Patient Fairlight is currently available to receive visitors.
Perfect.
Take the stairs to the second floor and meet him in room 214. I will page ahead and let him know you're on the way.
Perfect.
Please note that patient Fairlight is to avoid undue stress, so take care to not upset him.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ask him for 100,000 credits.
You will be ejected from the building if you begin to set back his treatment progress.
Oh shit, okay.
Stress-free, that's our motto.
Yeah, we're only killing everyone that we interact with.
Ah, I didn't expect to see you so soon. Have you had a break in the case?
Yeah, we've had several breaks in the case. We're breaking things.
I've been receiving odd phone calls from strangers all day long. So I'm curious to know if your efforts have proven more productive.
Zap.
I hope my suggestion to speak with Melody Flores panned out.
Actually, yes.
It did. She pointed us towards a parallax researcher willing to sell us information.
Ah, wonderful. So then I assume...
We're hoping you'd be willing to front us the money.
The information should be good.
Ah, I see. How much?
100,000 credits in cash.
Ah, for someone selling a parallax secret, they ought to have asked for more. I'll message Leon and have him gather the cash. As long
Wonderful.
as you're willing to pass on anything that might be of interest to me.
Sure, of course.
Information from inside Parallax could be just as valuable to me as it will be to you.
That sounds fair, Dr. Fairlight. Right?
Honestly, yeah. Sure.
Glad we can help each other. Now, it
So
will take
cozy.
time for Leon to run this errand for us.
I'm glad you're cozy, bro. That's what we're here for. We're here to be cozy. We're here to be cozy and mosey like Slowsy.
Perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind keeping an old man company?
Sure.
My treatments can be discomforting. A distraction would be welcome.
Yeah, sure, man.
I think we can spare a few extra minutes.
I'd ask about the investigation. I imagine you're still missing half the puzzle pieces.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this game has a great soundtrack. I do want to get it like on vinyl. An ice storm outside? That's crazy, dude. We've had snow over the last week. Way more snow. We've had more snow in the last 2 weeks than we've had in the last 2 winters combined. So we've gotten, about 2 feet of snow. It's ridiculous outside right now. But just very cold today. But yes, definitely vibing with the music. The music on this game is fucking sensational.
I'd rather see the picture once it's complete. Perhaps there's a tale you'd like me to tell?
Comic Zone soundtrack? Oh, that would be fantastic on vinyl. Oh, perhaps there's something Turing would like to hear. How did you and Melody come at odds? How were you ousted from the Parallax board of directors? I want to hear about his side of the Melody story.
That is a bit embarrassing.
Uh-oh.
The folly of a younger man, I assure you.
I had the CD when I was a kid, but that thing is like $200 now. Oh my god, no way. I believe it.
Our companies work together to develop the first generation of virtual reality neural implants. Really impressive work. Though, I don't know if anything could impress me more than Miss Flores.
Oh.
It was rare for me to feel so completely outmatched in every way. It was thrilling, intoxicating. The power she had over a room was mesmerizing. Riding high on the success of our joint venture, I asked her, quite brashly, if she could continue to outmatch me in different ways.
Killer cuts? Oh
I
yeah.
am ashamed to admit that I didn't take her rejection.
She's a killer! Killer! Ooh, she's a killer! I didn't take her rejection with grace.
I directed our company to sabotage the neural implant
Oh
program,
shit.
but she was already 3 steps ahead, laughing over my defeat.
I think I do too. I think I have mine around somewhere. I have to go find it though. It's in storage, I believe.
We've been at odds ever since. But I have never married, and neither has she.
Oh snap.
Sometimes enemies can be closer than our allies in a certain light. Perhaps it's time to bury the hatchet.
That's not a bad idea, Fairlight.
I wouldn't object to spending the rest of my time with a respected adversary. I shall send her a correspondence.
I wish you luck, Dr. Fairlight. Melody is still quite sharp in every sense of the word.
Very much so.
I would expect nothing less from a woman of her caliber. She is
A soul caliber. Why were you ousted from the Parallax board of directors?
a dastardly tale.
Well,
After the merger, I was given the position of Chief Technology Officer and was tasked with integrating System 1's
the soul still burns.
Parallax's web search products. Things were going well, especially with Hayden's newest work pushing the boundaries of what could be done with the technology, until the board started the MeshNet project. It was ambitious, and it was proven to be a game changer in the long run. But at the time, the board was blind to the possible weaknesses in the system, and I fought long and hard for more time and resources to make sure the new network was secure.
no, dude. I did not check out it. I haven't checked out anything from Virtua Fighter 5 Revo at all. I haven't played the game yet. I haven't hardly watched any videos of it. I've been like way out of the loop with that one, dude.
A breach of the system could leak millions of users' data, and would deal a nasty blow to the company at a time when it was still getting its feet settled. They overrode my objections and launched the damn project early.
The damn project. Well, I guess technically it's not new, but it's a remix and in English, and it's awesome. Oh, dude, I need to check that out for sure.
You should know the rest.
Oh, sure.
Some child tore a hole in the network a mile wide. The entire company had egg on its face for months until they could patch the security weaknesses. And
VF5's
the
dope.
fact that I had made calls for more time from day one, they used
I
the
do enjoy
opportunity
Virtua Fighter 5.
to ask me to step down as CTO.
I played it online on like the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and I think it came out again on PS4. So it's cool to see this one's re-released again. It's like Grand Theft Auto 5. It's on 3 different systems now. But so is the VF5 Evo or Revo? Is it updated graphics and like a new feel to it? You've been enjoying it? Just hype for Virtua Fighter 6. I hope it did well so that people are like, so Sega will actually do a Virtua Fighter 6 and fucking do a proper Shenmue sequel too.
I was a troublesome relic from System 1, and they were tired of fighting me, no matter how right I was.
That must have been frustrating, knowing you were right and being muscled out anyway.
Frustrating is only one of many words for it, Turing.
Frustrating.
But it was also
It's got
a
4K
long
rollback
time
netcode and a new 2.0 balance update, which is really good. Well, that's awesome. Also on PC for the first time. Hell yeah, dude.
I have other pursuits now.
Perhaps there's something Turing would like to hear? We're running out of time, Dr. Fairlight. All right, Mr. Turing, ask away.
Oh, yes. Perhaps you could tell us a story about Hayden?
Oh.
As we've been pulling on the loose ends of his life, I've discovered that I know so little about him.
It's doing good, but it's already becoming a Discord fighter, which seems to just seems to happen to every version of Virtua Fighter, which stinks. But if they do some serious marketing for 6, it could be really good. Okay. Well, fuck, man. I mean, Virtua Fighter 5 is almost, what, 20 years old at this point? Like, when Virtua Fighter 4 was, God, 2002, 2003, and then Virtua Fighter 5 was 2007, 2008? It's like an ancient game. They gotta fucking pull out the stops here and actually make a new game. Common problem with the fighting game community and any game that isn't Street Fighter or Tekken. Yeah, true.
His time with me was such a small taste.
I too only know a little about Hayden, but it was a different time.
He is so far definitely not evil. Doctor definitely not evil.
After the merger, the board of directors and I decided that I would oversee the same research division Hayden was a part of.
Oh man, yeah, I'm really excited for City of Wolves. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. What about the King of Fighters games? I mean, I assume the City of Wolves will have about the same following as the King of Fighters update or a King of Fighters sequel. So I guess we'll see.
I first met him the day he stormed into my office and slammed his files down on my desk. To hear him tell it, his direct superior was stifling his attempts to develop a
File
new
slammer.
search algorithm, calling it a waste of time.
Yeah, a new Fatal Fury, new Virtua Fighter. Hell yeah.
I should have disciplined him for insubordination, as the management structure is there for a reason, but, well, I admired his spirit, and I read over his proposal.
Dude, City of Wolves beta is this weekend? Oh my god. Are you playing that on PC then, dude?
It was solid, so I greenlit it. I recall he spent one furious weekend pushing our supercomputer to the limits with his calculations.
Nice.
And dropped the results in front of me the following Monday, almost too exhausted to stand.
I wonder if I could grab that on like PS5 or something.
He knew how to command a room in his own way.
Oh.
Few men of the mind have.
Well, I'll have to look it up, see if I can get connected to the beta on PS5.
What was the proposal?
As I said, it was a new search algorithm, one that correlated the user inputs on the Lips OS with search terms to give more relevant predictive results to a specific user. It would measure all types of data that we regularly collect, and then use those elements to quickly and accurately determine the user's age, gender, interests, even their immediate desires.
Ooh, oh my.
Very dicey stuff to keep as useful data, but Hayden's algorithms were solid. After a little work, search results became almost 25% more desirable to the user upon implementation. I'm not sure anyone else could have pulled it off, but earned him his own research team.
Give me 1 second. I gotta refill my drink real quick. I will return shortly. Can I do this? Hold on. Perfect. All right. Sorry about that.
It was a whirlwind during those days.
He always seems so calm and patient. It's hard to imagine him storming into anyone's office like that.
True.
Well, he was a younger man then. It's easy for the young to bulldoze through problems. As you get older, even talents like Hayden have to learn to work through a problem instead of burning a path.
Guess that is true.
When you get to be my age, you'll be lucky to have any energy left to budge.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
We're running out of time, Dr. Fairlight.
Of course. Don't let my ramblings keep you. Time waits for no one, including robots, as the case may be. Leon should be downstairs waiting for you with the credits you need.
Excellent.
Good luck and Godspeed, my friends.
Thank you again, Dr. Fairlight.
Hey, there you are.
Leon Decker.
I was afraid Fairlight would talk your ears off until your bones turned to dust like his.
Wow.
Or, well, I guess you don't have bones, Turing.
Damn, dude.
Maybe until your circuits oxidized? Man, modern technology really screws up good old colloquialisms.
I feel your pain, Mr. Decker. I am constantly amazed at the sheer number of sayings and permutations of sayings one must memorize as a matter of course while using English.
It's true.
Keeping up is a veritable nightmare.
Yep.
No kidding. At least you have the entire mesh hooked right into your brain, eh? The rest of us just have to do with the meat.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's hard to recall some certain memories or words or sayings.
Anyway, Yannick had me get you two some cash.
Yep. Nice.
Not sure what you did to pry it out of the old man, but...
Is Decker a robot? I guess we'll find out.
We have a meeting with someone who might be able to give us answers and is offering valuable information.
Information can be real expensive. But still, if you decide to blow it all on something fun, don't forget your old friend Decker, alright?
What finally hit you?
I know some spots to drop a little unmarked cash, if you catch my meaning.
Certainly, Mr. Decker.
That's the spirit. You got my number.
Do we? I guess we do.
I
Eats
can only
Clementine.
imagine what Colonel
Oh, the voices,
Decker
right?
was referring to, and I have no idea why he thinks I would be at all interested.
Yep. Oh, you guys know. You guys know. I'm not familiar with. You guys know.
Regardless, I can ponder the mysteries of the human glandular system while on the move. We still have things to do before we can meet back up with Mr. Mensa.
Okay. Well, let's go to the police station and try to get those,
I didn't expect you to show up here.
Oh, well, yeah. Hi.
I was just about to wrap up booking these two, now that they've had a little time to sit underneath the weight of their shenanigans.
Well, we gotta let them free, though. So, can we talk?
Hey, look! It's the snitch! You know what they say about snitches?
The motherfucker's name is Starfucker.
Not in front of the detective, Chad.
Chad?
Hey, if you don't think their vandalism is enough, I'm sure I can write up a quick charge for that threat, too.
Ham, girl.
Huh! We didn't do nothing that bad! This is bullshit! Oh, my dad's gonna kill me!
Well, you should have thought of that before you decided to take your street art to the wrong street.
Did you really? That is one of my favorite films ever. I fucking love Big Trouble in Little China. If I'm not back by morning, call the president. Have you played the Telltale Walking Dead games? I have not. So that is something I have not done.
A little community service never hurt anyone.
Good old Jack Burton. Little community service never hurt anybody.
And we would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for...
Chad, shut up!
Don't call me that, Ollie! I told you I'm Starfucker now!
They're pretty good. I've heard there's some really good ones. Walking Dead is mid as fuck. The man doesn't even know what he's missing here. I don't. Nope, I don't. I've known some of the Telltale games though. They're really good. The point and click adventures that they did, where they do Walking Dead, Back to the Future, a whole bunch of them. Yeah, they did like spin-offs too, didn't they? Do like Tales from the Borderlands and stuff. And didn't Telltale games finally like disband? Like they fell apart, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of really good ones. I played through the Back to the Future one. It was okay, but I know that the Walking Dead ones are really good. Don't call me that, Ollie. I told you I'm Starfucker now.
So what's the point of watching all those ancient cartoons with you if I can't use the joke?
Wolf Among Us, yes. Yes, those are good. I remember that one. I never played them, though. So, I think I watched my kids play through them, though. The Walking Dead ones raise the standard. I get that.
Don't dig us any deeper. We're in enough trouble as it is.
They say it in every episode!
Really got into the group with Walking Dead? Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I gotta try them.
We're not on a television show, jerk. We were arrested by real cops.
What? You think they haven't seen the show?
Why do you always think everything is a damn joke, asshole?
Ouch.
Oh, now look who's swearing. Goody two-shoes.
Boys, if we're done arguing...
Jeez.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, whatever.
So, what brings you to my lair?
Mind bending the rules a bit? These two might be able to help. I need to borrow the two of them. I have just the idea for their community service.
Oh, great. Now what? We gotta pick up your dog's
What the
shit or
fuck is
something?
going on here?
I don't think it's about a dog.
How would you know, Ollie? You Yasuhiko Mano now?
Okay, what the hell's going on with my hard drive? Holy fuck. That's cool. The next future ones are okay, but they really got in a groove with The Walking Dead. I don't know what the hell's going on here with my hard drive, but I had to disconnect it. It was turning itself off and on again. Damn it, man.
I got into your vintage games. I'm totally nailing the detective references today.
Did the two of you ever shut up? I swear I should lock you up just to spare the city of your ceaseless jabbering. My position as a servant of the public demands it.
I'm not sure bad referential humor is illegal, ma'am.
Dude, bad? You're supposed to be on my side.
Ugh.
We really could use their assistance, Detective Rivers. It's my apartment in a way. Isn't it up to me to decide whether I press charges?
Snap.
Not even remotely. But fine, take 'em. I can't handle being within the earshot of the blue one any longer.
Aw, I thought we were really making a connection, Detective.
Sorry about Chad, ma'am. He doesn't mean harm. We're very grateful. We both need to check in with our families first, so we'll meet the two of you back on Market Street, if that's okay.
Oh, snap.
Of course. We'll meet you there, Oliver.
What a waste of my time.
Sorry again, Lexi. We'll make sure they're useful to the case.
Don't worry. It's a hassle, but you know what we say. Gold in peace, iron in war. Back to the grind again. Stay safe, deputies.
Fat stacks of legal documents. Let's go to Market Street. Hey, at least it's not snowing anymore. This is a ROM designed to help control the weather. It can generate snow and regulate the surrounding temperatures.
The Hassy ROM will help you get your Hassy fix.
Hassy. Whoop. Then we have to talk to this asshole again. God damn it.
One simple failure will not dissuade our cause.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. There you guys are. Actually.
The two of you are like a fuzzed sync-wave, even if you got us off the hook for that apartment job.
We appreciate that, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Let's just get this over with. Riding this out is freaking exhausting.
I can imagine.
All squared up for good.
I mean, I suppose.
Right. What do you need us to do?
I suppose.
We need some assistance with some illicit activity that, statistically, individuals in your age bracket are likely to have experience with.
Oh, so this is one of those things where you need a streetwise kid to show you the ropes.
I mean, I guess.
So, what's the threat? B&E, war driving, copyright infringement, search bombing?
Is search bombing actually illegal?
I have no idea.
It's against the terms of service, so probably, at least in California.
We need to buy some fake IDs today if possible. Just introduce us to whoever at your school does IDs. I guess we need to buy some fake IDs.
Oh, that's nothing. If you can pay.
Sure.
Ollie can whip up a couple that'll work good enough to get you past a bouncer or a cop doing sniff tests. He's a wizard with a printer and a lifted wallet.
It's more complicated than that. We need falsified passports that can get 2 people past the border safely.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Ollie can do that. Can you?
Not without equipment a lot more expensive and illegal than what I already have.
Oh, God.
What about that guy who got at least that unrestricted mesh card when she was on probation?
That's not really the same thing, Chad. But it wouldn't hurt to give him a call. Give me a few minutes. This guy is pretty sketchy, very cloak and dagger. I'll have to play middleman.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll forward you the relevant documents and photos.
Oh man, now I'm starting to feel left out. Ollie gets to show off all his cool connections. You sure you don't need someone's head kicked in a little? That's my area of expertise in our little duo. Well, that and petty larceny.
We might have something that will suit your skill set. Let's just get the passports first.
Hi.
If you can stay calm
Come
for
here.
that long.
What are you doing? Come here.
You sure yap a lot more than any of the ROMs I've ever owned. What's the deal? You install some new conversation routines Ollie ain't had the chance to nerd out about yet? They're
Hi.
top notch. Very bleeding edge.
I don't run traditional ROM VI personality software. I am, in fact, the first fully sapient machine intelligence. Well, at least that I know about.
Which means what exactly? In English.
It means he's a person, Chad, not a toy. Now keep it down. I'm still on the phone.
Oops. And yes, what he said.
Well, that's awesome. You ain't so bad. For a tin can.
Tin can? Really? I'm composed almost entirely out of plasteel and silica. Has no one come up with better insults for robots since the turn of the century?
What were you into?
ROMs have been out for almost 2 decades.
Yeah, that's a good point. Give me a sec. I'm pretty good at name calling too.
Oh no, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Just hold on a second. Underclocked? Oh, big brain.
Jesus.
Don't hurt yourself, Chad.
Ouch.
I'll get back to you, Bubblehead.
Okay, I talked to the guy. He said he'll do it, but he only works in trade.
Oh boy.
A couple of passports are gonna run us... one signed poster for Magical Commander Yukino? Yukino at the Gates to the Deep?
What the fuck?
Course. It's always that Japanese
It's not my fault they make the best VR dramas. Maybe you can do better?
Probably.
Anyway, where can we get a poster like that?
I'm not sure. Probably nearby. I've done switches with this guy before, and he never asks for something that'll take too long to get. My guess is he's a local that uses people like us as a way to nab something he's had his eye on. We'll help you look for it.
Chad and Oliver joined our party? Oh, okay. An off-color brick stuck in the wall. What the hell? A loose brick wobbles as you palm out the wall. Oh, okay. It's not looking for anything serious right now. Okay, Hassie!
Oh, there it is! I knew I saw a poster for Magical Commander Yukino somewhere around here.
Mm-hmm.
I should have remembered Ramona had one.
You know this lady?
Sure. We talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks. You're usually too busy provoking people to notice.
You call it provoking. I call it spontaneous enthusiasm for healthy rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit of a line. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can talk to her.
We could just do a smash and grab. Simple and effective.
We can't do that. She knows who we are.
Us too.
It's a heavy dose of dialogue. There is some point and clicking and adventuring, and there's a little bit of puzzles here and there. There's also an arcade game. New iRobot coming out, like a movie. Ugh, that first one was rough with Will Smith. So, like, it is a point and click adventure, but it's heavy on the dialogue for sure.
This is the most boring felony I've ever been an accessory to.
A new iRobot book,
Look, we'll just stand in line.
like sequel to the 80s arcade game. Oh shit, that's cool.
Like a bunch of clumps? Chumps?
Clumps chumps.
What is the big picture anyway, Blue Bomber?
I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the
Oh,
less
snap.
reason anyone has to bother you.
Screw that, Static. I'm not heading to juvie not knowing what for.
What for?
Spill the beans, or I'll spill them for you.
Whoa.
Your persistence is already legendary, Chad. Fine. If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator. His apartment was the one you trashed.
Oh shit, that Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched him? Oh, that's so messed up.
Well, Dad after a fashion. He raised me.
Man, I hope you find the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay.
It seems very unlikely.
Oh man, I don't know what to say, you know? I mean, I still have my dad, but he's...
Chad?
He's never really been around. Too busy trying to save the world from itself. Even now, he's over there standing in front of that damn clinic.
What? That's your dad?
And I thought I could find a way to make him...
Oh shit, here we go.
Whatever. I might as well nuke that drive.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sink.
We'll get to a good
I think I understand
breaking
what you
point
mean,
here, and then we'll
Chad.
do your song, Mr. Pickle Frictions. That would be awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think I understand what you mean, Chad.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes?
Don't matter if you're a robot or what. We all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
From the mouth of babes. You're smarter than you look, Chad. Pretty open-minded for a kid who tags for the HR.
I was all mixed up, officer. I ran in with a bad crowd. I'm a good kid. I promise. Look, I'm not a true believer or nothing. I've got my own reasons for running with the revolution, and you ain't got the right to judge me.
It's the revolution.
Besides, I'm pretty much done with those chumps anyway. There ain't no payoff no more.
Most of the kids in the HR just want to cause trouble and get away with it because their parents agree with the politics.
Huh, you say that like it's a bad thing. Who the hell wouldn't want to enjoy a little parental approved head cracking?
The line has finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona.
Ramona. My.
Hey, Allie.
Salutations, Ramona.
What can I do for you all?
Ahem.
Oh, this is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
We were hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Ms. Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information.
No way. Not happening. Nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits.
Oh shit. This is literally a matter of life and death, Ramona. We can get you another. It'll only take a few days. We don't have time for this. Go get it, Chad. Ooh. We can get you another. It'll only take a few days. Literally a matter of life and death, Ramona.
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster? Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind, and I'm not giving it up.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I and Magical Commander Yukino herself want no part of it. I don't even see how the poster can help.
Man, you nerds sure do love your cheap crap from the net.
Cheap crap! How have you know that poster is worth hundreds of credits? Maybe more. Takeko passed away years ago. So
You just bought Pac-Man World 1? Hell yeah, dude. Is that on PS1? Would you stop?
It's special.
Sure it is.
Grr. Nice, dude.
He doesn't get it. He's not in the fandom.
Thankfully.
We can get another. It'll only take a few days. We don't have time for this. Go get it, Chad. We can get another.
It's not just a poster. It was a gift from someone. Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takeko passed away a few years ago.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade.
You aren't hearing me, are you? It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh. Because you can't have this one.
We don't have time. This lead will dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
I'm not gonna have her Chad just do it. I'm gonna say, please, Ramona.
Okay, enough. How about this for a trade? I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
Oh shit.
Whoa! You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare.
Yep.
They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
You can't be serious, Ollie. You have that thing framed on your wall. And you wouldn't shut up about it for a week after you got it.
This is important, Chad. You can't say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same.
Maybe.
Look, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
But we need...
Yeah, you'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be really important if you'd be willing to give that up. Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one, too.
Game makes hours fly by. I can imagine, dude.
Go ahead and take the poster.
Have you been streaming it at all, or just playing for fun? Well.
Thank you, Ramona.
Yes! I can't tell you how much it means to us, Ms. Rogers.
Sure. And, you think I could see that cell sometime, Ollie?
Of course! I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade.
Did you? Very cool.
So cool.
Alright, let's, thank you.
I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Ollie.
What are you talking about?
I know flirting when I see it. And I'm saying I don't like it. Not one bit.
Oh, that's very cool. Oh, good. I'll have to check that out for sure. I think I saw that you shared it on Discord, but I didn't watch the video yet.
We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other.
Oh, snap.
Sure.
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
Go ahead and call this number, Turing. He'll want to set up the drop with you, now that I've introduced you to him.
Posting a lot of stuff lately, so I don't blame you if you missed it. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of the Portal Pals videos. Those are great, dude. I think it's awesome to have lots of content out there.
Sure. Change the subject.
Sometimes it's hard, though, with YouTube stuff, especially, like, when you do, like, a couple videos in a week, and you're like, you just edit them, put them together, and then upload them right away. Sometimes what you might want to try doing so that you can pace yourself is just schedule them to be released. Like, say every Monday a new video goes up, and then start to do new Portal Pals ones on Mondays, and then like Wednesdays do other ones. And so that way it's kind of like you got more of a schedule of videos coming out rather than just a bunch in 1 week and then nothing for like a month. That is something I'm not very good at all at YouTube. I used to do that for a long time. I'm not very good at YouTube, but getting people used to a certain day and time when new videos are out is better, in my opinion, if you want to try to get more viewers. But the only issue with that is that personally, ... I don't know, sometimes it's hard to stick to a schedule though too, so I get that. These Twitch streams that I do, they're automatically going on YouTube on Monday and Wednesday nights. So this one will be actually on... I would get stressed the fuck out if I missed a day or I was about to. Yeah, I get that. I do too. I like to have a nice cushion of a couple of weeks of videos available or on a schedule going up. I do 3 videos a week in general. Not always, but usually I do. Sure, change the subject.
I'll call him right now then. It's ringing.
Yeah, and no, trust me, dude. It's been a long time since I've missed like a long period of time, but like, yeah, it's not a bad thing to just not put up any videos. Oh, great. All right, let's see.
You're the ones looking for some papers.
We are, and we have the requested payment with us.
All right.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional like. You know Stardust?
We know Stardust.
I do.
Head there. Leave the poster behind the Mega Fobitor arcade cabinet and get out.
Oh, okay.
Come back 10 minutes later, and your stuff will be behind the machine.
I understand.
Good. I'll be waiting.
All right.
Well, that was very...
Yeah, that's how this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know his name. And I've been getting things from him for a few years now.
Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry up to Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap.
Big whoop. Let's go to Stardust.
Go inside to make the drop. We'll wait out here.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't want to get our IDs taken.
I suppose I should feign surprise.
Hey, it's a pretty cool set. Even if it is like 1,000,000 years old.
They don't really care about the IDs unless you try to hit the bar.
Found that one out the hard way.
I also today took a micro SD card out of an old phone of mine and looked at the photos and videos. This phone's like 13 years old. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. I bet that was like fun looking through all those old pictures and stuff.
You would have been fine if you hadn't taken a swing at the bouncer.
Shit.
So I like the...
We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not...
Okay.
No security right now?
Uh-oh. Whoa. Well, there's some bouncers. It gets closed off for special nights and events, but usually it's so busy there's no point in waiting to get in. Oh yeah. VR drama poster removed from items and shoved back there.
That should do it. That was an awful lot of fuss over a poster.
Some of those photos are literally the ones I took for eBay. Oh, that's funny.
I just don't understand the appeal of...
Oh, some of the pictures were games that you viewers that you sold and regret. Yeah, I got the answer question. I got the answer question. Where the fuck did my Belmont's Revenge go? Oh yeah, post on eBay. Mm-hmm. It's a nice looking poster.
I had not considered aesthetics. Though the art is competent, I'm not sure it is to my taste.
Yeah, I've done the same, dude.
But there is no accounting for such things. I hope that whoever gets it enjoys it. But that's enough navel gazing. Let's head back outside so our benefactor can make the trade.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all do the deal?
Happy foxhole. Yeah, we did the deal.
How did it go?
We left the poster behind the cabinet. Now we just need to wait for the switch.
I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. It shouldn't take long.
The two that hurt the most are Snow Brothers on NES and Power Blade 2. Dude, I traded Power Blade 2 a while back for a couple turbo games, and the guy who I traded it with was actually like, you know that Power Blade 2 is worth a lot more. At that time, it was only worth like $50, and I was like, yeah, I'm aware of that, but I really want some new turbo stuff. And the turbo games that I got in exchange aren't exactly slouches either. However, they're still nowhere near the cost of Power Blade 2.
I wonder how he knows the drop happened and gets to it so fast.
Don't matter. This guy's a solid feed, even if he likes to mess
Ugh.
around.
Damn.
What do you need these passports for?
Well, I sold my copy of Panzer Dragoon Saga Complete for Sega Saturn for $150, but that was fairly close to when it was newish. So, oh, your Complete Inbox Earthbound, yeah, dude. I had the Complete Inbox Earthbound as well. That one I'm not upset about, but still cool. Yeah.
You said to trade for information, but what's the full story?
Without going into too much detail, our informant needs to get out of Neo SF unnoticed. The passports are one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose the two of you could help with that?
No way, dude! Grand Theft Auto is a felony with a capital F!
Oh boy.
Besides, getting an untraceable car ain't in the same league as a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner.
Guess that's true.
Chad's right.
Of course I'm right.
He's always right.
The city's traffic management system keeps track of all vehicles passively, even if you manage to circumvent their firmware and keep them from actively reporting to the network. You have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOS to ignore it.
I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyway.
So we have to get a car too?
Chumps run that racket in Neo SF, and they don't play nice.
We have to get $100,000 and fake IDs and a car.
Especially with the HR.
Well, thank you either way. You've both done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment.
Yeah, Blue. No hard feelings. You give us a call if you need anything else. Long as it'll help you find your pops.
We should get going, though. We were supposed to be home hours ago.
My dad won't notice, but Ollie's will flip. You take care. Don't get de-rezzed.
See ya.
Goodbye. Let's finish the trade inside.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Jeepers Creepers. Got it.
Here the passports are, just as advertised. Now we need to find a car. Jess is right over there. Perhaps she may know someone who can lend a hand.
Sure, but can you do the talking?
Good thinking.
Oh, look. It's my favorite human and the mechanical sidekick. Did you find your guy? Or wait, let me guess. There's something else you need from me.
Oh, shit.
Well, you haven't been terrible to deal with so far, so I'm willing to hear you out. Barely.
We need access to an untraceable car. An informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting the attention of Parallax and is offering valuable information to us in exchange.
Seriously? Jesus, what kind of shit is in your life anyway? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to be legal. I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I would have that kind of connection. And even if one of my clients did run a carjacking business, it's not like society is clamoring to give hybrids legal jobs.
It's true.
Regardless, I'm not going to be an accessory to a felony, or let one of my clients be either. I won't go down that path. I wouldn't know where to start anyway.
What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Is there any possible way you could give us any kind of lead at all?
I know we're reaching, but this is important.
You just don't quit, do you? Okay, let me think. This might be a long shot, but you could try asking Majid. There are rumors he may have been involved in some shady stuff way back.
Majid?
He'll probably be reluctant to talk about it, but there's a free lead. Get me another drink in exchange, will you?
Sure.
Huh. That went better than expected. I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us. Oh, you performed admirably as well. Onward we go.
Okay.
Hey, friends, what can we get for you?
We were hoping you could give us a little information.
Uh-oh.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink.
Scotch drop and roll.
Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if I don't know what it is. He's better with the weird kind of stuff people ask for these days. Some of these cocktails make me need a spa day.
This one is
Half Irish cream and half butterscotch schnapps with a caramel hard candy dropped into it. It goes down smooth with almost no bite and lingers on the palate. One of the sweetest drinks we have.
Does that sound good?
Sure.
Here you go. So, what did you need help with?
We've run into a roadblock in our search for Hayden.
Word on the street is that he's gone missing, which I'm sure you already know. What can I do?
Yes. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who would be able to get us an untraceable car. Jess mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities.
Extra-legal.
Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help?
He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Right. Sorry, friends. I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore.
Okay.
Ah, of course. Completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then.
Well, no harm in asking, right? My reputation precedes me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it go to your head.
Gus, I need to go to the back and gather up stuff to restock for the rush later on. Mind manning the bar for me?
Take your time. I think I can keep things under control.
Thanks. Love you, hun.
Aw.
Well, that leaves us at a dead end. Any ideas on how we should proceed? Some nose-to-the-ground journalist techniques for finding leads?
We asked Tomcat for help. Maybe there's another way out of the city. We could just give Vincent what we've got and twist his arm for the rest.
Mr. Mensa did seem very desperate to get out of Neo-SF. Without the car, Parallax would have an easier time finding him long-term. But in the short term, I doubt it would make or break his escape. Still, he was a friend to Hayden, or at least a known colleague. I can't argue with the pragmatic possibilities, but it would be sad to take advantage of someone Hayden likely respected a great deal.
Well, I mean, think about it. He's kind of taking advantage of us.
I've already lost enough things that I care about. I'd rather not throw away a measure of compassion.
Well,
what about going through Jess's friends directly? Maybe we could find an old manually driven car. Let's stuff Vince in a trunk and make it look like a kidnapping.
That's not the worst idea. I don't think it would get noticed as long as the car had the appropriate registrations.
True.
But the permits to operate a manual vehicle are prohibitively expensive.
Oh.
A casual collector might still maintain one, but only a wealthy hobbyist would have the appropriate stickers to make the car roadworthy. We'd have to do a B and E, as Chad put it before.
No. Okay, the two of you are killing me here.
Uh-oh.
Look, don't tell Majid about this.
Uh-oh.
But here.
Carjacking device added to items? What?
What is this, Gus?
It's an automated vehicle maintenance scanner with a few less than standard upgrades.
What?
When you circumvent its security codes, you can use it to scan a car's installed firmware and replace it with a new set that will spoof its presence on the city's network. That's the gist of it. But we don't have time to get into any specifics.
Oh
we
my.
need to get the hell out of here with that before Majid gets back.
Okay.
Look, Majid has done a lot to turn his life around, to turn my life around. I really respect that about him, and it's part of why I fell in love with him. He did what I was never able to. That's how we met, you know? That old rough and tumble life we both led. But when Stardust struggled and needed money fast, I had to get back in the game to keep us afloat for a few years. I told him it was all angel loans, donations from patrons, lots of things.
Interesting.
He'd be heartbroken if he found out I'm still in the game. I had to do whatever I could to keep our new life, even if only one of us is really living it.
Oh, shit.
I may as well give this thing to someone who wants to use it for good, too.
I guess so. Thank you.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate this, Gus. We might finally be on our way to solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, you didn't get it from me, okay?
Okay.
Just get out of here and get on with your little Grand Theft Auto. And...
Of course.
Let me know how it goes. Whoops. Damn, we just... Grand Theft Auto. Alright, well that's where we'll leave it for tonight. I think I'm gonna skedaddle here. Let me get her a drink real quick, because I can't take it with me.
Huh. Actually did it, huh? Well, you scored a point. But don't think I don't have enough cuties around who can handle that. You've got more important things to be doing. Get a move on.
Absolutely. Just want to get some brownie points here. Alright, let's do another savey save. Alright. We got stuff. Got the stuff. Alright. We got a song to listen to. And wait, oh, okay, there it is. Geesh, I was like, where the heck is it? All right, thank you for all the YouTube world. Thank you guys for watching and listening and paying attention this week. We'll see you guys again for part 6. Jesus, yeah, part 6. Read Only Memories, part 6, coming up soon.